Alright, boys, this is going to be a little sharpshooter production here. Now that ruler's over there, I just got it over there, that yardstick. You see that target dot there? There's something down there, and I suspect it's iron. We're going to look at version 100 first in this remote. We're going to look at general, default sensitive, default sensitive FT, and default fast programs. I'm not making any adjustments. The speaker will be one off a max setting. We're going to sweep over this, and I'm going to let you watch the ID. I guess I'm going to turn this machine on and get the IDs blowed up on it. So stand by. Okay. 9-inch coil. I'm going to try to get all this in one video. This is 1.00. Big ID selected. Default general program. The speaker's one off a max, and when I change versions, it will be one off a max as well. Okay? You see that ID and you hear that machine. Okay? Sensitive program, 1.00. Okay. Sensitive FT. Now ground balance is default setted. Okay, this ground is not very hot. Sensitive FT. You hear all that buzzing going on? Okay. Fast program. Default settings. Alright, that was version 1.00. I'm turning the camera off. We're going to put in this new beta version. And then after that, I'm going to put in 0.71. Check the same programs, default settings, stand by. Alright, beta version. This is an undisturbed target now. You think there may be some digging down there, that's moles, boys and girls. This is a no BS video production. I don't waste my time trying to fool people. Even myself. I don't want to fool myself even. How's that sound? Big ID, beta version, general program. Okay, now, the tone pitch could be a little different between the versions. I've not inspected that, okay? But I think the settings are the actual same in the window, okay? General program, here we go. It's not a very good sounding signal, is it? Sensitive program. There's no high ID and sensitive program on that target in this version. Sweeping as such. Sensitive FT. You hear a lot of buzzing on that signal. Seems like that behaves a lot like 1.00 to me, folks. Fast program. We're getting the tone, and notice the ID. Don't see no 80s in that meter, do you, boys and girls? Okay. That was the fast program. This is an undisturbed target. This is a 9-inch coil, and that was a beta version you just seen. Now I'm going to go put 0.71 in this remote, and we're going to sweep over that again and let y'all have a look-see. Stay tuned. Okay, here is public version 0.71. We're going to look at the same programs, all default settings, speaker level identical to the previous demonstrations done with this detector with a 9-inch Deus 2 coil. General program, here we go. You don't hear any high tone there, and you've got a 3 in the meter. Sensitive program, see it there? Get to watch the meter, listen to the detector. Sensitive FT. Fast program. You get to see that meter. Okay. I can read a 3 on the target. Full sweep. Sometimes an 8 will pop in momentarily. This is default setting. Now what I'm going to go do is I'm going to go put 1.00 back into this machine. We're going to come back here. I'm going to sweep it a few more times. We're going to find out what's down there. Okay. Now I'm using a handheld camera. I'm not going to be able to probably dig this and hold this camera, but now look, I'm going to show you what's down there. Is there a non-ferrous target down there? I doubt it, but if there is, I'm going to show it to you. So I'm going to go put 1.00, the public version, back in this remote. Come back here and do a little bit more demonstration so we get a real good lock on where that tone that machine's giving's coming from. We're going to dig. Okay, version 1.00 public version firmware's in this baby again, okay? Now, I did not turn on this target doing these comparisons. I'm sweeping from generally the same direction. I'm going to show you this 1.00 again, okay? You see the X marks the spot. That's what I'm bringing that coil over here. Big ID selected. Default settings. You get to hear that machine and you get to see that ID in that window. That's the general program. Sensitive program. Okay. Sensitive FT. Fast program. Alright, we're going to go back and look at sensitive FT. Okay. You got to see all the programs, you know, not all the programs, but the ones I showed with 3 different versions loaded into that remote. Okay. Fast program. Alright, I'm going to turn this camera off, and I got this shovel and this pinpointer right here. We're going to see if we can find out what's setting this detector off in 1.00 so much. And a lot of these programs on this detector giving that 80s, low 80s ID. Stay tuned here. Alright, here's what was in the hole. I suspect that bit one right there could have been the culprit, but all 3 was in there, okay? And I'm going to guesstimate about 6 inches deep, 5 to 7 inches, okay? I can't be for certain. But you see what was in that hole, okay? And I put that pointer down in there and I'm not getting any more signals, okay? You got to hear how that detector behaved, ID, and the tone. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed.